ready for it. You know, life is a funny thing. We didn't know it was going to take us this far. Greatness really can come from small beginnings.
Are we rolling? So, I'm heading back from class today. Chad's got a little treat for us tonight. Got a trivia book for Christmas, and he's going to make a fun quiz for us all to take. It's like a Kahoot or something. But I think it's going to be a little more complicated than I thought. He explained the rules to us last night. The winner gets a prize money, and they get to host the next trivia. Didn't know there were going to be multiple. And the loser has to wear a loser shirt that he made to class the next day. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I mean, I'm excited. It's pretty fun.
The idea for the very first Triv Laugh Love, it's quite a tale. It was my birthday, 2021, September. We had gone out to The Tap, a local bar, for trivia. We had a great showing and had a good time. I got insanely hammered drunk, as my friends always complain I do. And that night, as I fell asleep in a drunken stupor, a dream came to me, a vision of a glorious match between roommates, where we would test our mettle and our trivia knowledge in a battle of wits and intelligence. It all came together over winter break, when for Christmas I received this, a compendium of knowledge of almost every single trivium you could think of, from literature to music to TV, movies, nature, anything. I knew I had to test my roommates, and so I told them that I was making a quiz for them that next spring semester. They had no idea what was in store.
Man, that first game, we didn't really know what we were doing there. You know, Chad put together a little quiz for us. It was a fun few rounds, not too many questions. Put together a cute little slideshow for us, you know. It was sweet. At the end, Emily won. You know, nobody took it too seriously. I mean, surprise, Emily won something. But we were all really excited about how much fun we had and didn't think it was going to go anywhere.
Emily, why didn't you make an intro for Triv Laugh Love 2?
Because I didn't know that was the expectation. I'm not a video maker.
Emily, she put together a cute quiz, but she had no idea what was about to happen.
I think Kevin's third Triv Laugh Love 3, the time that he hosted, he really set the precedent for the Trivs to come. He made a longer, more intricate video. It was more personalized, and same with the quiz. It was really interesting, but we took another loss. I think this third loss really got to me. I was furious. I thought that the loser shirt was going to be part of my permanent wardrobe. But I think that was the point where I began the machinations of my revenge.
Here, in Celery Bog, the nature preserve that we live on, the Triv Laugh Love industry was changed forever. In these very woods, I came with a vision. Following the events of Triv Laugh Love 3, I knew we needed to step it up. Using revolutionary filmmaking techniques, like the one we're using right now, Carl, say hi, and free video editing software, I used special effects, music, shots, video to create an unmatched, unparalleled audience experience, changing the game forever.
So I won my second quiz, number 2 in 4. But semester was coming to an end, and I didn't really have a lot of time to put together my quiz on my own, and Carl had been talking about a quiz that he'd been putting together for a while, and I guess, I don't know, I thought I'd throw a bone to the kid and give him a chance.
Big mistake. They were in for a treat. How was Triv Laugh Love 5?
Way too damn long.
That quiz was like 130 questions or some shit. It was ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. What a gauntlet Carl had put us through. It was worthy of the title, Carl's Revenge. But you know, as hard as it was, 130 whatever questions of varying categories, the ending was preordained. I never had a doubt going in. I just stay winning. Post Carl's Revenge, we entered the Golden Age. This was really a period where every consecutive quiz was just bent on one-upping the one before it. We had new formats, new blood. Dylan joined the fray in Triv Laugh Love 6. I had a really great time making the video for that. Videos doubled in length. Everything just became more. It was a frenzy of trivia and video editing.
Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monks, let's a funk flow. Someone's talking junk, yo, I'll bust them in the eye, and then I'll take the punks out, feeling.
Before we knew it, these videos were taken off. When I was at work, people were showing me them, talking about how awesome they were. I swear, when I was sitting in class, I felt like people were taking pictures of me everywhere I went. These things were spreading like wildfire.
At this point, we were on a roll. Every video garnering millions of hits on YouTube. Thousands of fans swarming our neighborhood every night just to see what the combatants were going to do that night on Triv Laugh Love.
Soon it became hard to just like leave the house or like go to class without just being hounded by paparazzi. It was insane.
Boom.
Smack in the hole. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Bible's got psalms. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned.
We really blew up in Japan for some reason.
And that's when it really started to get lucrative. My Instagram DMs were blowing up. We had deals from everybody coming in. Gucci was talking about a collab with us. There was somebody selling fake loser shirts on eBay for like $5,000. This thing was getting insane. And we were making a profit on it.
Oh, dude, once the money came in, I was set. You know, I got my mama a house. You know, bitches were on my dick daily. You know, I got 7 types of STDs. You know, I got gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, herpes, you know, gonorrhea again.
Man, we were so successful. Like the time and budget that we had for our videos just expanded. We were able to do like a whole lot more. The fans definitely noticed. We just kept hitting back to back hangers, baby.
Holy shit.
But I ain't going out like no perk, bitch. Get used to one style, yo, when I might switch it up and around. Then buck, get down, put out your head, and then you wake up in the...
We just had to ride that train to success, and I had to bring it home for Triv Laugh Love 10. And baby, I did not pull any stops.
You know, Triv Laugh Love 10 was just... Carl did such a great job. A culmination of our years of experience in trivia and trivia video making. You know, for me, my place in the competition was in flux leading up. I actually, well, for the first time, as you know, Triv Laugh Love 10 featured teams. Outsiders were brought in to liven up the studio. I had people bail on me leading up. In fact, 3 people bailed on my team up until the final night. I got a last minute sub in Raj, and oh my god, we killed it! Destroyed them! It was a slaughter, and it was really just the highest honor. You know, it's a high honor every time I win Triv Laugh Love, which has been 6 times, but I gotta say, Triv Laugh Love 10 was special because just doing it with a team means something more, you know? But I gotta say that feeling was fleeting because soon after, we got word from Steve Harvey's attorneys, and they told us that they were gonna grab us by the balls.
Harvey. I mean, he had us dead to rights, you know? How can you say that Triv Laugh Love 10 wasn't Family Feud, you know? And after that, Carl was just never the same.
So Kevin reached out to me after Triv Laugh Love 10 and told me about Carl and his off the rail behavior, and in my professional opinion, he needs help. Holy balls.
Triv Laugh 11 was great. Things were going well, but things started to take a turn afterwards. Creatively, we started to see some frustrations growing between Carl and Chad. Chad likes to poke fun a little bit at those VFX clips that Carl puts together, and, he can be a bit protective of that at times.
Man, Carl's a bitch and his VFX are jank.
What'd you say, motherfucker? I think at this point, things were really going downhill. We had no funding. The time in between Trivs was super long. Our fans were extremely disappointed. We fell to infighting. I mean, at this point, the semester was coming to a close and things were not looking good. I even, for the Triv Laugh Love 12 Christmas special, I outsourced that video. It's not really something I'm proud of. It still weighs on me to this day, actually.
So, after a brief history of failures, I was finally given the task of hosting Triv Laugh 13. But, it was a hard process, lots of hours in the studio, getting a lot of footage, stealing a lot of faces, putting it all together.
Man, it was long awaited, but I gotta say, Dylan blew it out of the park with Triv Laugh Love 13. Oh man, the effects killer, the programming, come on. And on top of that, he was the new guy and he introduced a completely new format in Trivial Pursuit style. Man, that Triv Laugh Love 13, all-timer.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain, my friend.
A lot of good
I'll say it
memories.
clear,
It's sad that it's coming to an end, but all good things must come to an end.
certain
Yes, but it's really brought us closer, I think. It's been a shared experience and has kept going throughout the
I
course of the
traveled
roommates.
each and every highway,
Funny video,
and
make
more,
funny video. Do funny.
much more than this. I did it my
Triv Laugh Love was really a time for all of us to come together as friends and focus on something that had nothing to do with our futures. It changed a lot of my perspective on what I want to do with, my friends and my free time, and
to mention
helped me really prioritize what mattered most in my life. And that was the people around me.
what I had to do.
I think
Saw it
a phrase that I live by is
without exemption.
the every day that you live by are a bunch of little miracles strung together. And I think having Triv Laugh Love kind of made this whole journey that was my senior year a great experience to have. Great friends and something that I don't really think anybody else does. So it did really bring those little miracles to the forefront of my life. And it's an unforgettable experience that I think I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life.
Wow. Triv Laugh Love, it's like my baby, man. I made it. It's bonding with my room. Where do I... It means dunking on my roommates, baby! 6 wins!
I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way.
Bazinga!